feel like this is like crooked. I can't really tell. It feels like this isn't fully leveled and I can't see it from my side of the table. So it's just gonna have to be what it's gonna be. Alright, what's going on, man? It's your boy Gregory Cooper and I'm back with another video, man. Looking for my start somewhere, I'm not going nowhere. Got a little cut. I'm not looking too crazy no more. I look a little cool. Alright, I'm done. Alright, so this is gonna be my quickest, simplest, easiest review of a sneaker I've ever done on my channel. This is gonna be very quick. And I wasn't planning on actually doing this video, but I kind of just had these shoes sitting in my closet and I want to give my perspective just because I don't know who's gonna be on the search for it. I feel like that's always my motivation for when it comes to like sneaker reviews and giving my thoughts on like sneakers that I currently bought, that I currently have. I feel like if I'm somebody, you know, no matter where I am in the world, and I'm about to click purchase on ASICS website or, look, I just gave it away. But on an ASICS website or anywhere, like I want them to be able to like, before I click purchase, let me see if somebody else has talked about these. So that is what I'm going to be doing here today. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the ASICS Gel KAYANO 14 Unaffected. And that's going to be this pair here, as you can see, has like the silver detailing here, it's black here, just like dark gray color here. And it's basically throughout the shoe here. This is what the back looks like. This is what the bottom looks like. Good tread on there. It has the Unaffected on this side here. It has the Gel KAYANO 14 there. Now, initially, I wasn't even planning on making this video just because I just been wearing the shoes. I didn't record like a prior video saying like, oh, this is my reaction when I got them. This is the current state of them. Like I didn't do none of that. I wasn't planning on doing that. But then something that I always try to think about when it comes to like sneaker reviews and giving my thoughts on certain sneakers, it's like, take me out of the picture. And if you're just somewhere online, you're shopping for some shoes and you go to YouTube or you go to Google and you're trying to figure out how do these shoes fit? Has anyone talked about these? Like trying to get as much information as possible, especially when you're spending like 180, 160, why did I go down? Like 200, like whenever it crosses over into the $100 threshold, I'm typically online trying to figure out, okay, what are people's thoughts about these shoes, these clothes, this brand? Like I want as much information as possible before I go ahead and click pay, just because I don't want to waste my money. I don't want to have to deal with returning. I don't want to have to do like none of that. Like I just want to be able to, out the package, I just want to be able to rock it and have a fun experience rather than a bad experience. So I was just sitting around one day and I was like, let me just go ahead and do this review. So I'm gonna make this simple and easy. This is gonna be my quickest, easiest, and simplest review of a sneaker that I've ever had on my channel. So as we start off on sizing, and I made a video when I had the Gel Nimbus 9s from the Brain Dead collab, and then I also made another video in regards to like ASICS when I had my Kikos. When I made that Kiko video, I basically said that it seems like across the board, I'm a 9.5 in all ASICS. And that seems like a pretty broad statement considering I only had 2 pair of ASICS. And this pair has definitely proven me wrong, or proven that statement to be wrong. So these are gonna be a size 9. And I definitely would not have gone up to a 9.5 because I feel like I would have been flopping in those shoes. So 9 definitely fits me here. So if you wanna take it from the space of, okay, in the Gel Nimbus 9, he's a 9.5. In the ASICS Gel Infinity, he's a 9.5. I'm a 9 in these, and I definitely would not have preferred a 9.5 versus a 9 here. So take that information for what you will. Again, 9.5 in the Gel Nimbus 9, 9.5 in the Gel Infinities. But for the Gel KAYANO 14, I am a true 9. I would not want to go up in size on that, but I feel like there's a caveat to that. I haven't had much experience with shoes that use this technology, like that smart lacing, instead of like the traditional like lace up, either make the bunny ears and all that. Like the smart lacing, I'm not really a fan of just because it doesn't provide much versatility as far as like being able to lace your sneakers in a certain way. And y'all know, if y'all been on my channel and y'all seen my other videos, I loose tie all my sneakers. All my sneakers are loose tie. And I like basically just kind of grab the laces and kind of pull them up just to kind of, I don't know, it kind of adds a little something to the shoes themselves. But I haven't had much experience with this smart lacing, so I don't know if that plays a factor into how they construct the shoe versus the traditional lacing. So that may be a reason. So just keep that in mind if you're online searching for these shoes. Like, this is my first time really experiencing this, and it feels like they may construct the shoe to fit a little bit smaller just because of the lacing system here. But that's as much information I could give just because I haven't had much experience with this lacing system. So sizing wise, again, these are gonna be a size 9. Now let's talk about comfortability. And again, part of the reason why I didn't really wanna make this video because I didn't see it as information that was important, but like, they're comfortable shoes. Like, I can't really say anything about it. Like, I've worn these shoes to the gym, worn them on walks. I've worn them just throughout the day as far as like just putting on an outfit and walking out the door. I've worn these shoes a lot. I haven't had a single problem. So the comfort aspect is definitely there. So if you're looking for a comfortable shoe and you're on ASICS website, the Gel KAYANO 14 Unaffected pair it's a fire pair. Again, super simple, clean, could be paired with just about anything, and like, it doesn't really take much to make a good outfit with these shoes. So comfortability wise, solid. If you're looking for a comfortable shoe, something easy, something that you can just put on and walk out the door, this is definitely a pair of shoes that you'll want to pick up. And then lastly, the last thing that I want to just like add some information on, or just give my perspective or give my thoughts as I typically title my videos. I'm not really a fan of this. This is not, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if there's a replacement for this. I don't even know how that would work. Like, let's say, you know, you get caught on a fence, or you get caught on, let's say, anything, and then like this piece breaks off. I don't know if there's an easy fix or a hot fix for these type of shoes. I'm sure there is, just because like, if a company like ASICS, and I've seen this on different like sneaker companies, Nike, Adidas, I'm sure there is, but it's just like, it's not as accessible as if, you know, you mess up your laces, you get them dirty, they get ripped. Like, you could just go to any sneaker store and they'll basically have a replacement of like white like laces, or any color really. From, in most cases, like, you'll be able to find any color to replace your laces at any sneaker store or any store in general. So I'm not really a fan of these, just because like, one, it doesn't provide versatility. Like, I couldn't swap this with another one. I couldn't, like, I don't know, it's like, there's not much can be done about this. Like, it's on there, and like, it's on there. Also, the way that I like to wear my shoes, again, I like to loose tie, and I like to, you know, just kind of create a little bit more space. It just looks kind of funny. Like, you have this string that's like all the way down here, and if it's up here, it's all the way down there. It just doesn't look as clean versus like traditional lacing. So that is like my only call out when it comes to these shoes, is just like, this lacing system just isn't fun to me. Again, I didn't buy these sneakers, they were gifted to me. So like, I typically would not lean towards this type of lacing system, just because like, it doesn't, how I like to dress and how I like my sneakers to fit and how I like sneakers, like, this just isn't what I'll lean towards. But they're not bad shoes though. Let me just say that, they're not bad shoes. They're actually amazing. Like, comfortability wise, and as far as like look, like they could be paired with anything. It's just like, it's this. I don't know. It's like, it's something about this that just makes it less interesting, if that makes sense. But then again, like, I can't really say too much because I do wear them often. As you can see, like, I have a little wear here, definitely worn on the bottom. I had it for a month. I haven't like thought about selling them. I actually plan on keeping these just because like, they are so comfortable. So if I'm gonna sell you on anything in regards to these shoes, it's the comfortability aspect. The comfortability is amazing. Like, it's honestly like a 5 out of 5. Like, they might be one of the most comfortable shoes in my collection right now. So I'll give them that. But as far as like the tech with the lacing, it just seems like, I don't know, it's not as appealing as I feel like they think it is. But then again, I could just be, you know, that's my own opinion. I don't want to say like they're dumb or like it's stupid to make this, but I just feel like it's just whatever. But again, that is going to be the ASICS Gel KAYANO 14 Unaffected pair. Let me know what you think of these shoes below. Again, I want to wrap this up real quick. So just in case if you're out there and you're watching, like, they're good shoes. It really comes down to your preference. Like, do you like this? Do you prefer this? Or are you more so, in my case, like the traditional, like I can just go pick up some laces anywhere. They're super versatile. I can swap them out with different color laces and all that. I want to know what's your opinion on like the smart tech when it comes to sneakers. But without further ado, like I always do, I'll catch y'all in the next one.
But I love the way you work it. Ay, I love the way you work it for